about my.
Hello, our viewers, everyone across the world. Today is Alia with us from Egypt, and she's marine scientist, and they are on Mediterranean Sea, and how she thinks about the marine science and the world and the future of our planet associated with this marine health. So I request you tell us about how you see being an expert that about the marine science and the marine health associated with the planet future.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sorry, the internet was not available, unstable. So can you please
Yeah,
repeat?
yeah. Today we are here to learn more about the marine science and marine health and how our planet sustainability is associated with this marine health and science. Please tell more us because we want to know about the marine, what's going there, and how it's linked with our planet's sustainable future.
For the marine science, you know that we have too much oceans and a low available fresh water for drinking water. So in my in my position, we try to how to say, but we try to save water. We try to treatment water to can use it in many things like agriculture, like drinking water. Uh, in my field or in my institution, we make many things. First, assessment of marine environment around us, especially in Mediterranean and the Red Sea. Also in another lakes or lagoons like Mariut, Bralos, and something like that. We measured all the measurements like oils, grays, metals, different metals, like a nutrient to know how the pollution of these lakes and lagoons and seas, to see the aquatic life. Also, we collected some algae, some fish to know whether this fish or this aquatic life is good for human health or not. What we have to do, if we find the level is a little bit high, we search how to reduce this level or how to prevent, the because in Alexandria, for example, we have a many tourists here in Alexandria. So it makes like many pollution in the coastal area. So we looking for a plan or a strategy to sustain aquatic life as it is without any pollution. It's for aquatic life and for human health also. This is for the oceans. For the groundwaters, we collected also samples from groundwaters to see if this waters is good for people or not. And we try to make it or reuse it in the agriculture also.
Hmm.
In Egypt, we didn't face too much problem about scarcity or water low level because we have a Nile River also. Yes, we faced, but not too much because our government can solve the problem. So if you open the tap water, you can find the water, you can drink it directly. It's too safe
Well,
for human health. Yes. So, but the government also tried to make desalination for seawater because it's like for the future we wanted to save or sustainable a lot of water for the future of our children. So yes, that's what the government try to do. In National Institution of Oceanography and Fisheries, in my government, try to collaborate with many organizations around the world to improve R&D for desalination and wastewater treatment. For my work, I am using nanotechnology, green chemistry, to make treatment to water for lead and cadmium. This is
Wow.
I have to be HD. One from Egypt using the nanotechnology for wastewater treatment, and it gives high efficiency for removal of wastewater. And my future plan to make a membrane for
Mhm.
directly to the industry for treatment of metals directly without how to say, with low cost and low energy. For my PhD in China, I have PhD for assessment of the pollution for poor water. In China, they have high and low tide. In China, they have a lot of rainwater,
Mhm.
and groundwater is not safe to drink it directly. You have to know how the pollution effect of the groundwater intrusion and extrusion.
Yeah.
So I used isotopes, nitrogen and oxygen isotopes, to see the level of pollution, and also we make like a plan to how to um, reduce the effect of land on the seawater. That's
Very
for
good.
Egypt and for China.
Very good. So I few weeks back I had a podcast with a Chinese technology firm, and they have a very good a regenerative filter fabric they have designed, and is on nanotechnology, and it can absorb a lot of concentration of lead, nickel, heavy metals, and they have a separate fabric for humates and organic contaminant. And we have working on the nanoparticles for isolation of removal of lead and removal of we have titanium based, copper based, and we have also evolving and coating it on sand filter and making it self cleaning, and so we can reduce the contamination load by a sustainable way. And now making it regenerative by adding electricity of electrochemistry. Like we have rather small uh, electrocoagulant cells to remove these on different electro potentials. So is when we meet with the Vietnam people and other countries, everyone trying to contribute in water chemistry and water purification, associated with, as you were talking, that in Egypt, the tap water is safe to drink and very good quality. So the indigenous regulations, like from Egypt and the international, like World Health Organization or US EPA promulgated the standards, the following the what the maximum desirable limits or the minimum values, and the contaminant how it can like in Europe, America, and Canada. What I see, they are talking about PFAS and microplastics because all the rivers dump into our oceans, and the plastic is no more inert and it reacts and it become the micro size, and then it goes into food web from shrimp, from fish, from aquatic food directly into human, then our brains and our blood. So this is the right time as you are a young researcher and working on this aspect, and many more come and a synergy and how to remove the other things like if you are working on the heavy metals and purify water and to remove the contamination. And still one thing which will be that after removal, then you need to maybe a sanitary landfilling or dumping of these removed substances, the removed contaminant. What is the fate of this? So that our soil also be safe from these hazardous materials.
Yeah, microplastic is very important. One of my plans, but it was like in the back, was a treatment of microplastic. But I think instead of treatment of microplastic, it's important to produce alternatives from green microplastics or green plastics instead of these bag because this bag is resistant to decay, so we can make bags can I think they started to make it, but I need to make a more research to improve this and make it in a low cost, because my goal is make everything with a low cost, because economy is important. The blue economy,
Yeah,
green economy, everything is important to make it in a low cost. So microplastic is very important topic, especially in
yeah,
marine environment. Yeah.
yes, and like we are talking about circularity, economical circularity, and water circularity. And this is the
Yeah.
same water in the Adams era, and we are using no water, just evaporation and condensation and precipitation and the snow. So this is the water cycle. So we have to make it clean for the upcoming human, and need to be, the economy is the key. If it's not sustainable, like we purify water in 10 cents a liter, 20 cents a liter, who will believe us that you are going to clean, dumping all the worth into cleaning this? So if you are very economical and sustainable, and then how to link it uh, with a marathon of cleanup, like if we are cleaning, then why we are cleaning? Just the social corporate responsibility, ESG, or just we want to clean it because for the future and the human health, and who will be the beneficiary of the water and who will be bearing the cost? So this is the to be a minimal, and then to provide a potable water, clean water to for human, for animals, for our plants. So they are healthy, humans are healthy. It never come back, that contamination. The key is to use that materials, not of that the PET or the plastics, which are never biodegradable. So really nice to know about your research, and many players
Thank
that
you.
are usable person for trust and making the new technology, evolving the new science for human, for your country, and for the world as well. And we'll be learning more from you in next time. And have a very good and blessed day. And take care. And we'll connect again. And it's really very good message and education for our people. Thank you very much, Ali.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this chance. Thank you.